This world is yours and mine. Come, see it through my eyes. I fight to save our daughters from hunger, feticide and violence. I am hope for thousands of Adivasis, whose children I teach, whose languages I keep alive, whose rights I fight for. I am the startup on the global stage, creating livelihoods, thinking grassroots and building innovative businesses. When I run, I see no past nor future. I believe and I win. I am a serial innovator. My mind is my workshop, my heart my power. They ask who I am. I am a woman of worth. Global beauty brand L'Oréal Paris, in association with leading media house NDTV, presents the 2016 Edition Awards, a campaign that recognizes the achievements of brave, inventive and fiercely talented Indian women who have distinguished their own lives by making a difference in the lives of others.
We at L'Oréal keep women at the core of everything we do. So we are not only about beauty, but we believe in the power of your own self-esteem and therefore self-empowerment. So today 50% of our managerial talent are women, and our beauty skill upgradation reaches up to 150,000 women a year. The Women of Worth Awards are an initiative to recognize like-minded women who make a powerful difference to their communities. So since we started these awards in 2012, we've been able to encourage over 200 women in their endeavors, and we also think we've brought to light their work and we've been able to inspire more women to follow their path. This year we are very proud to associate with NDTV, one of India's leading broadcasters and a strong believer in empowered women. We only think that this will make this initiative grow wider and broader.
India is a land of some contradiction, and while women face discrimination still in so many parts of the country in so many different ways, at the same time, there are many wonderful women who are coming out to make a massive and a huge impact on their communities and on the nation as a whole. So NDTV is privileged and proud to partner with L'Oréal Paris to come out with the awards for Women of Worth. And by these awards, we're really hoping to make a big difference in acknowledging those who have made such a difference to their communities.
Join us in saluting these women who are working silently in devoted dedication to their cause. They don't covet the limelight. Today, the limelight covets them. This is a world according to her.
Driven, passionate, giving and scaling new heights. Women all over the country are doing remarkable work in their field, and NDTV and L'Oréal Paris come together to recognize and award such women who we call our Women of Worth. L'Oréal Paris, in association with NDTV, welcomes you to the jury meet of Women of Worth.
This is the closed-door jury meet that took place earlier this week, in which 8 most eminent jury members chose the top 4 nominees across 8 categories. They shortlisted the best achievers from among 70 names scouted over 2 months by NDTV and L'Oréal Paris.
First category of ours is Daughters of the Soil, which covers women who've done very good work in the field of social work.
We went to every corner of the country to find the most deserving and unrecognized faces.
I think the candidate number 1 for me is very special because it involves the sex trade.
For me, Suparna's work is also very important because I think she deals with a generation, she's trying to influence a generation that will build the future.
The meeting had its moments of agreements, disagreements, brainstorming and indecision.
It's a tough choice.
It's a very tough choice.
I think it's marvelous.
We're not tying between these two. We have to select 2 out of 4.
But then we have to narrow down. Everybody is very good.
Given the men and women they were, they chose the best from among the best.
Ma'am, can we have your preferences?
One of the most important things that any nation can do for its own development, for its own well-being, is to improve the development and improve the well-being of women. And we are essentially today going to be taking you through some of the nominees that we have got in 8 different categories. And then going forward, of course, the actual award ceremony will be there as we actually pay tribute to some of these wonderful, wonderful women. But before I go any further, let me invite onto the stage our partners, Manshi Guha, who's the Vice President Marketing L'Oreal in L'Oreal India. Great to have you with us. Manshi, come up and join us. Manshi, great to have you with us.
It's great as we kickstart this year. To talk a little more about this, I'd like to invite Sonam.
Such a pleasure. So, should we grab a seat, Sonam? So, Sonam, I mean, this is an area and an idea that you've been working with for a while. Why has this been a cause that's been particularly close to your heart?
Well, honestly, I've been associated with Women of Worth Awards since the very beginning, very beginning. And it's something that's really matters to me because I've always stated that I'm a feminist, and I'm not embarrassed to say it at all. And I've been saying it since I was 21 years old, since I joined this industry. And when L'Oreal came to me and said that they're doing this, I was like, well, now I truly feel like I'm worth it. When I am associated with something that actually celebrates women who are impacting society in such a positive way, especially in India. And I think it's absolutely brilliant that we are doing this. And I'm so excited that you guys have decided to partner with us.
Right.
And the platforms just become larger. The show is going to be much larger. I feel these women need the recognition to get inspired to do better work. And I hope by giving, I honestly think awards give you validation.
Right.
And it also encourages me to work harder when somebody else gets the award.
So here's what we're going to do, and there is a difference and there's a change. So
Yes.
the jury has been working on finalizing the nominees all morning, and there's a surprise.
What?
You've no idea who the nominees
No,
are.
I don't know.
I have no idea
This
who
is
the
the
nominees
first
are.
time. This is the 5th year. They've not told me.
So what we're doing is we're going to be inviting up the jury right now.
Yes.
And they are going to be telling us the nominees in
Okay.
real time as they were. Let's kick off straight away by calling the jury onto the stage. Right, and a special pleasure to invite, to also welcome, joining us from Pune, another one of our jury members, Anu Aga, Director of Thermax Limited, philanthropist, Member of Parliament. I just wanted to get your take on some of the factors, your overall experience, the nominees, one thing that perhaps strikes you about all of them.
Well, I felt we were trying to find women who have not been in the media glare and yet have done excellent work. So this was our idea of recognizing outstanding work done by ordinary people.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you with us. If you have to, I know you have to leave us shortly, so thank you so much, ma'am, for having joined us.
Ms. Anand, I have a question for you. How was your experience at the jury meet? I heard it was very entertaining as well, and I heard it's very... Manashi said it was very solid and a lot of debate, and it was intelligent conversation. And how was it? How did you go about selecting the nominees?
I think we had a very clear direction, and of course the process itself was entertaining and inspiring, in fact. I think the whole criteria was people who have achieved in reaching out to a large cross-section of people and innovation. I think, in fact, subsequently we'll find out, but I think science and technology, the categories, science and innovation, entrepreneurship, sports, some of these were the most outstanding categories of people that we came across. And I'm delighted at the categorization itself, which you people obviously made. And the fact that, of course, Vikram and you are there would make it most inspiring to everybody. The idea is to make it an outreach for a cross-section of the people. And this is not only for women, for men and women. Achievement is the hallmark of today.
Just out of curiosity, I wonder if it was a peaceful process or
I
was
know,
there some big fighting?
I heard it was a very enthusiastic discussion. I heard. That's all I was saying.
Enthusiastic, or was it a bit more? Was there a big fight, Belinda? Tell us the truth.
At one stage, I did threaten to have sort of fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs. Not a walkout.
No. We were talking about physical.
Ranjana's almost threatened to punch somebody once in a big fight. Sonam, this is inside information.
It was tough because they were 14-year-old nominated. I mean, can you imagine a 14-year-old innovator? And then we had this very famous scientist. So it was really a kind of range from where we had to choose women. And it is very important to see how very ordinary women, how somebody who sold samosas at the beach became an entrepreneur and started owning hotels. Amazing. I think discovery is really, really something which is very, very inspiring, the way you have found these women. And then it wasn't difficult, but certainly we had some area of disagreements and they managed to, agree at the end.